Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's AJ Writes Crypto, and this is a segment I like to call 4 charts in 4 minutes. And sometimes it goes a little over 4 minutes, but basically the point is there are so many hot charts right now that you can tap in to win some big trades. And I know you guys don't have time to look at the market all day. So I spend a couple hours to find the 4 charts that I think are going to have significant trades here in the next, maybe a couple days or even next week or so. The thing is that first of all, before we get into this, I do want to give a shout out to my Telegram group, ajalphagroup@gmail.com. This is where send an email if you want to sign up. I give all the charts I trade every day personally to this group. But definitely go check it out. But so the problem that people are running into with the market right now is that coins like SWE have happened. And at this point, I think long-term SWE is a good move, but SWE is so close to its 2024 high that, unless you got in down here, you did in some sense, you did miss this move, at least the move back to its 2024 high. I'm not saying there's still not money to be made, which there certainly is, and stick around for my price prediction later this week for SWE. But my point here is look at coins like Avalanche. Avalanche, from its current price, is 140% away from its 2024 high. That's something that we can zone in on. That's something we can work with, right? And look at this 12-hour chart here on AVAX. We have this ascending triangle formation with the measured move here could take us all the way up to, about $45. And that move really would make sense considering there is support resistance waiting right here as well, around $45. But the level you really need to watch on Avalanche right now is this alarm right here. And this is at $30.73. We break that up, we can start having a conversation getting back into this range from before. And it does look good how it has been putting in higher lows, higher lows, higher lows with the EMA cross pending on the 12-hour chart, with money coming into coming into the green on the money flow with the point of control above the current price action. It does look like a good setup for Avalanche. And really, this line right here from support resistance goes way back here. And remember, this alarm at $30.73. This level is really the difference between, Avalanche's higher price action and, what has been, for a lot of the summer. So make sure you keep an eye on this ascending triangle on Avalanche. Also, Optimism. We want to target those coins that have a long way to go to get back to their 2024 high. Right now, Optimism is 188% away from its 2024 high, and it's very similar to Avalanche, has this ascending triangle pattern here. We get this measured move up. This alarm to break out is around $1.96. From the current price, this would be a 68% move to $2.86. And just like with Avalanche, that move up would make sense because it would take it right to that support resistance level. So make sure you have a big alarm set around $1.96, $1.95 on Optimism. And also make sure you have these higher lows alarmed as well, because if this thing breaks down, we want to react to that. We want to be able to short this if we need to. It's not about guessing, it's about reacting. And of course, this lower low here, or even these lows here, could become targets if it breaks down. I don't think it's going to. I think I'm going to go ahead and say I think both of these are going to break up out of these ascending triangles. And also just look at the curvature here on Market Cipher B, from coming out of the red, coming into the green, coming up in the VWAP, printing a green dot. This is a daily chart, heading up, closing above the 50 EMA on the daily. I think Optimism is looking really good, and I think OP and Avalanche are going to break up and out of these ascending triangles to their measured moves eventually. Look at Brett here. So certainly, base Optimism, base world here, meme coin. This thing, its whole life has basically formed, this pennant that we're in right now, and it has been, in the lower lows, lower highs, coming down this hill for quite a while. Brett here is 118% away from its 2024 high. Certainly another strong coin to target, but it has been putting in higher lows. Finally, here, kind of those rounded bottoms finally pay the bills. We're coming out of the red. We just printed a green dot on the daily chart on Market Cipher, coming up in the VWAP, coming up in the RSI. And also what I really like about this setup in particular is when you kind of draw this across here and this level at 10 cents, 0.103. we break this level, look at the volume profile here. You see how it really drops off and comes over and picks up over here. And that actually makes a lot of sense if we kind of look at the price at that volume spike. It did spend a lot of time, fighting for that level. And what I'm saying is if it could get above, just over 10 cents at 0.103, you could really anticipate on Brett quickly moving through this lower volume node up here to around 14 cents. If it breaks and measuring from that 10-cent level, that'd be about a 37% move up the hill. Obviously, you want to have an alarm set on the downtrend itself and around on this 10-cent level, 0.103. Keep an eye on Brett and, the entire base ecosystem. Finally, FET, so the artificial super intelligence super group alliance team, amazing. Very kind of similar but different from the OP and Avalanche setup. This one is 129% away from its 2024 high. We are looking at the daily chart. It is finally kind of look at the curvature of the money flow, kind of finally entering the green. We got a green dot on market cipher pushing up in the RSI, bounced off the 50 line, strong for bullish continuation. Sort of looks like it has that kind of ascending triangle going on, but not the same because it already broke above here. And actually, that little break above that I just circled, that was the neckline on an inverted head and shoulders. All right. And the measured move for that is actually up here at $2.38. That would certainly make sense with, very close to this volume spike up here as well. From the current price, that would be a 61% move up the hill. Would really like to see that. And also, just like on the other charts, even when I zoom in here on, say, the 2 hour, certainly pay attention to the nature of the beast here. And you see how it's been respecting these higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. You definitely want to have an alarm set on this uptrend here, because it is getting very close to the previous neckline at $1.55. It's currently at 150, and that previous high at $1.73, also a big alarm to keep your eye on. I think all of these charts are going to break up and out eventually, especially when we're looking at the coins like SWE. We want to chase the pump, right? But then there's coins like Avalanche, Brett, Optimism, FET that are all at least 100% away, most of all of them more than 100% away from their 2024 high. I don't know about you, but I am targeting those coins for that quick double up that we're probably going to see in the next couple months. And also, there's the coins like Popcat, right? Popcat, we absolutely, this thing, you're chasing it at this point, but I'm certainly still looking to short it, considering how far it has come up. I mean, even since September, past 30 days, we're top to bottom, we're talking 191% on Popcat here. And, honestly, this is why you should join the Telegram group at ajalphagroup@gmail.com, because I'm not going to show you all the levels, but look at where we started talking about Popcat. All the way back here in June at 20 cents, this thing bottomed out top to bottom 588% in 117 days. You can't tell you I didn't give you that level all the way back in June. This is the magic that happened. So guys, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to see another chart covered on the next 4 charts in 8 minutes, make sure you let me know down below in the comments. Have a safe rest of your day. Get rich or get wrecked. Later.